Welcome back, students. I am Bhavna, and today we are going to learn about emails. Email as a way to communicate in business has forever reshaped how we do our jobs. In a generation, sending and receiving information went from a slow, uncertain process to lightning fast. Love it or loathe it, email changed the world. So, what is an email? Sending messages to other people through a network is called an electronic mail or an email. So, email is a system of sending and receiving messages electronically over a computer network. Emails are routed to different accounts through a server. Email servers accept, forward, deliver, and store messages. Take, for example, Gmail. For instance, you have an email account by name you@gmail.com and I have an email account me@gmail.com. When you send a mail to me@gmail.com, you are basically telling the Gmail server to store the message and send it to me@gmail.com. So, email is nothing but a system of worldwide electronic communication in which you can compose a message at one computer machine that can be regenerated at the receiver machine when he logs in. So, emails have multiple advantages over the old system of communications. The delivery of messages is very fast. The cost of emailing is almost free as it involves negligible amount of data to be used. Multiple copies of the same message can be sent to a group of people at the same time. Pictures, documents, and other files can also be attached to the messages. As we know, each method has some disadvantages, so does email. Viruses can be attached with an email to harm your computers. Emails may be intercepted by hackers as email before it is delivered to the recipient via bounces between servers located in the different parts of the world. So, over the years, and with increased security, the disadvantages have been reduced, but email is still not free from these problems. So the advantages of using email greatly outweighs the disadvantages. Now we know what is an email, but how do we send an email? So before learning that, let's understand the structure of the email. The email includes of a header and a body. The email header gives us the information about the message, such as unique identity of the message. The email header consists of the following parts. Number 1, subject. It is a description of the topic of the message. Number 2, sender. This is the from field which specifies the sender's email address. Number 3, date and time. This is the date and time the email is received on. Number 4, reply to. This field describes the email address that will become the recipients of the reply to the particular email. It can be different from the sender's address. Number 5, recipient email address. The email address of the recipient is specified here. And number 6, attachments. Some emails could be attached with files such as text, image, audio, video, etc. So these files are specified here. Now the body of the email, this is where the actual content of the email is stored. The body is in the format of a text. The content of the email can be varied according to the different email systems used by each user. So now to send an email, we need to have an email address. Consider a postman delivering the letters at your home address. Similarly, the server needs your unique email address to deliver your message. An email address is composed of two separate parts. Your personal identity or account name or username on mail server. So the domain name of the mail server on which you have an email account. For example, you can take this, you@gmail.com. You here is the account name and gmail.com is the server domain name. The symbol @ is used to separate the account name and the server name. Now let's open our own email account. There are various websites which allow you to create free email account. Example, www.gmail.com, www.yahoo.com, etc. So open the browser and enter the website address where you want to open your account. Now let's go to www.gmail.com. Here, click on Create an Account hyperlink. The registration form will appear. Fill those details which are mandatory. You can also skip some of the personal details. And after completing the registration form, click on Next Step button. Enter your contact number to verify it's you. Now enter the OTP you receive on your mobile. Enter your date of birth. Read the terms and conditions of using the service. Now click on Next and voila, you have your own email account. Now that you have an email account, how do we view an email? After the creation of an email account, you can sign in. Enter your email ID in email text box and password in the password text box of that email ID. Now click on the sign in button. If your email ID and password are correct, then the email account of the user will open on email account window. So usually the contents of inbox folder will display first, which means that the list of received mails will appear. These mails show the date, sender's name, subject information of the received mails. So to read a message, just click on the message you want to read. Now let's understand what is a mailbox and what are the various parts of the mailbox. A mailbox is the storage location of your emails. Software email commonly divide the mailbox into separate folders, notably the inbox, outbox, sent items, deleted items, etc. Inbox is the place where email messages are received. The inbox is the default location for all the incoming mails unless rules have been set up to forward messages to another program or folder. And outbox is the location or folder where email is stored before being sent. It gives you the opportunity to the user to review, edit and delete the messages before they are sent. Drafts folder contains items that have not yet been sent. An email is saved to the drafts folder when a user composes an email and then click the save and close button. The sent items contains all the items that have been sent but not deleted. It saves all the messages that were successfully sent. Delete items. When an email is deleted, it is automatically sent to the trash. Items in your trash will remain there for approximately 30 days before it is automatically emptied and permanently deleted. Now that we have an account, let's send our first email. After login, if we want to create an email, click on the Compose button and a new message window will display on the screen. In this window, two text box carries the email address of the recipient. Subject carries the heading for the email or subject of the email and the whole body of the text matter comes within the body of the option. For sending an email, click on Send button. Email delivers to the recipient's end instantly. So if you want to send a file, which is document, PDF, JPG, etc., then click on Attach Files for the attachment of files. The Attach button generally looks like a paperclip. Once clicked, a dialog box opens up. Select the file which you want to attach. After selecting the file, click on Open button. So there are various options which are accessible within the email like text formatting, CC which is carbon copy, BCC which is blind carbon copy, etc. Some of these are as follows. CC or carbon copy. This allows an email to be sent to a large number of people by writing their respective addresses separated by commas. BCC or blind carbon copy, this is like CC except that the recipient does not see the list of people in the BCC field. Signature. This is one of the basic elements of an email message. By this, you are often able to see a set a signature, meaning a few lines of text which will be added to the end of the document. Once we have added all the necessary information, we can click on the send button to send our email. Now let's see how can we reply to an email message. So for replying to an email message, follow these steps. First, open the email which you have to answer. Then click on the reply option. Click on reply to all option for answering the recipients of to and CC boxes. Now assume we need to send a received message to someone else. This is called as forwarding an email. To forward an email message, follow these simple steps. Open the email which a user wants to forward. Click on the forward option. Enter the names of the recipients in two columns, CC and BCC boxes. Now click on the send button. Consider you are now receiving hundreds of emails daily, or you need to find an email that someone sent you 6 months back. How do we search emails? To search an email, follow these simple steps. Firstly, enter the sender's name, subject of the email, etc. on the top of the text box for that email which a user wants to search. Now simply click on the search button. After this, the list of the emails will display according to the searching action. Now an activity for you to do. Create your own email account. Send an email to iamlearningcomputers@gmail.com. Keep the subject as I can now send emails. Type in whatever you want to send in the body. Maybe you'll get a reply from me. In this video, we learnt about what is an email, what is the structure of an email, how to open an email account, and how to send an email. We will meet again in the next video and learn about social networking, websites like Instagram, Facebook, etc. Till then, have a nice day.